Hello again, everyone. It's Charles Norman here with you from AthleticSOS. So we've been doing this this is our 5th year. This is 2018. We've been doing this about 5 years now. And every spring we're running into the same issues with our seniors. So these are people who are now in a little bit of trouble. And they're in trouble, and I don't blame the parents. I don't even blame the student athletes. I don't even blame the coaches. It's the way the system is set up. And what ends up happening is, for parents, you just don't know what you don't know. And so we run into two issues here that I want to kind of clear up and give you guys an opportunity to get around using our system, AthleticSOS. So the first one is that everyone seems to be thinking they're going to get this full ride athletic scholarship. And even if it's not a full ride, they think they're going to get at least half of the tuition for going to college paid for at the very least. And so let's go real quickly over one issue. First of all, unless you are playing Division I NCAA level or NAIA, you may or may not get an athletic scholarship for a full ride, which means it covers your room and board and tuition and everything that goes along with attending that college. Okay, so if you're a Division II kid, if you are Division III, which doesn't give athletic scholarships, but we've talked about that before. If you're NAIA at any other level, you may not be getting a full ride athletic scholarship, which brings us to a crucial point. You need to know how much it costs to attend that college, because if the college costs $50,000 a year and they give you $10,000, that's still $40,000 you have to come up with. Wouldn't it be better to look for a school that maybe costs $20 or $25, maybe $30,000 a year, something less, and you're going to get that partial scholarship, and it makes more sense. So you need to know that. That's first thing. Second thing, you need to know the difference between a head count sport and an equivalency sport. So even at the Division I level, let's say your kid's good enough to play high level Division I NCAA level sports. For guys, if you don't play football or basketball, you probably are not going to get a full ride. So for girls, it's basketball, volleyball, tennis, and gymnastics. Those are your 4. If you play one of those sports, you will be getting a full ride at the D1 level for NCAA. Okay, and that's it. That's the only way you're guaranteed to get a full ride. Now, if you're good enough, maybe the coach will give you a full ride. So those full ride sports are called head count sports. Each head count on that team can get a full ride. If they're getting any kind of scholarship, it has to be full ride. It's mandatory. But some of those teams they'll save some of those spots and they'll have walk-ons, or better yet for them, they'll do what you need to do if you're in an equivalency sport, which is any other sport that I didn't just mention. And so for those other sports, what they're looking for are academic opportunities. So if you got this 3.5 GPA, you did really well in your SAT, ACTs, you're the golden child. So you can go to that school because they can give you partial academic money and partial athletic money. That's why grades are so important, especially at any other sport other than those head count sports, or if you're playing if you're going to a school where it's not at the D1 level. Okay, so let's get that out of the way right away. So what I want to do, because this is our second piece of what I consider a problem right now. We've got these seniors that were locked in. They thought they were going to a particular school. Schools had sent them letters, coaches had called them. They felt like they were pretty locked in. And we're in spring of 2018. So these seniors did not get picked up by those schools for whatever reason. There's a million different reasons you didn't get it. Mostly it's because either something happened academically to you and you did not fit, or they got someone that they wanted that was just ahead of you. So you didn't get it. So what do you do now? Well, now you're looking at going to these unsigned senior events, but you still need to go and find the schools that you could possibly go to that need what you do. So let's say you're a D1 kid. Start looking at some D2 schools. Well, which D2 schools? That's where our software comes in. So here's what I'm going to do. So I've just said all of that to say, if you're in trouble, you're a senior, you can still use our software, find all the schools you qualify for, reach out to them, and then go attend those unsigned senior events or whatever event you can get to, combine, showcases. I don't care what it is. You need to get out there and show that you can play at that level, but you need the coaches coming out to see you, and they need to know you're interested in them, and you need to know how many schools that you can reach out to that you should be interested in, and you need to know, make sure you can contact them quickly and efficiently. And so our software does all of that. And you need to know the tuition costs, right? You might not get a full ride. Our software does that too. So here's what I want to do, because I know you can't go past June. So if you go to our site, AthleticSOS.com, you scroll down or look under our services, you will see 3 different choices: high school, travel club, and you'll see one called solo. I want you to go there and sign up with us. Listen to me, guys, and I'm going to give you 50% off. Right now, it is $200 for a year's access. I'm going to give you a code. I'm going to show you exactly what to do after this video, this part of the video is over. I'm going to walk you step by step to what to do. I'm going to give you a code that's going to give you $100 off. Now, my board's going to be a little upset. Well, they won't. They're good guys. But every time I do this, they go, well, everybody's going to flood this thing, go and half price, and we're going to go out of business. But I don't worry about that anymore, because one of the things I found in the 5 years, I could offer this for free. You can see this video and people still won't take advantage of it. And the reason they won't is because human nature is human nature. Everybody's looking for something to be wrong. What's the catch? What is going on? I've never heard of these people. I don't even know if the software does what it says it's going to do. Whatever the reason is, people will not take advantage of it. So I'm going to offer the $100 off. Please take advantage of this. So now if you're a sophomore, you're a junior, you were a little bit curious about this, and you wanted full access, this is the time to get it. Please, you guys, take advantage of this. So I'm going to show you the code afterwards. And then the final thing I want to kind of say here, again, we are going into our 5th year. And so if you, as a parent, if you're watching this, if you have an idea, something that you want to get done in life that you've been thinking about for a long time and you're not quite sure if you should go for it, please go for it. I'm having the time of my life. This thing is growing faster than I ever thought it would. If you have a dream, if you have something you want to do, go for it. Family and friends are going to kind of try to slow you down. Don't worry about it. The people already in the industry you're going into, some of them will try to undercut you and get around you. Don't worry about it. 99% of the people in the world are great people, and they want nothing more than to help you. But what they're looking for is that you went out on the limb over a course of time and you've persevered. You've worked through all of the humps. And the people that have done this before you, that are entrepreneurial or have started businesses, they're looking for that. Did this person take a couple of hits and get back up and keep going? And all of a sudden, they're going to start coming to you and saying, hey, you know, I've been paying attention. I've seen what you're trying to do. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do that together? Because it looks like you're going to be in for the long run, because you're going to hit snags. You're going to hit some walls. You got to get through it. So I just want to kind of encourage that, because one of the things, especially if you're in America, this is what it's all about. You go for it anyway. All right, off my soapbox again. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you exactly what to do on the site. Please go ahead and sign up. For $100, this is a no-brainer to me. You're going to have everything you need to know. You're going to find out all the schools you qualify for. You're going to know the tuition. You're going to know how to contact the coaches correctly. And then now all you need to do is go to those events, do what you can do on the quarter field or whatever you're playing, and let them see you do it. And I think you'll get where you need to be. So this is mostly for seniors, but if you are an 10th, 11th grader, go ahead and use it too. This is a great time to get in for a really great price. This is only for people looking for athletic scholarships, and I hope you guys get to where you want to go. But don't even let this stop you. Even if you decide not to do this, still keep moving forward. All right, guys, thanks a lot for taking the time to listen to me. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you the rest of the thing to do. Stay in the game. If you want to play, you can get there. We'll help you. Bye. Okay, everyone. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to AthleticSOS.com and you're going to click on our services. And that's going to bring you down and you're going to see the 3 options I told you about. We want to go to the solo option. And you can see here that initial membership for 1 year is $200 and the renewal is $100. But all you need to do is click on Join Now and put in your email address. And then you will see this option for I have a CID code. Go ahead and select that. And you're going to type in CCF1311. That's going to be your code. You click this box, hit next, and then continue on the registration process. And that's it. By the time you get to where it asks you to go ahead and submit your payment, you'll see the discount of $100. So it will cost you $100. And trust me, that is the best price anyone will give you. The software is absolutely going to work for you.
go ahead and use it, and you still have the 15-day grace period. If you don't like it, go ahead and request a refund, and we'll give you a refund, no questions asked. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. Best of luck to you. Enjoy the software, and best of luck to you on your road forward in your athletic pursuits. Bye.